Shu'aib says, my grandfather and other elders were tolerant, patient, prayed in the masjid even when they were ill, even if it was difficult to walk. But they didn't have much information or knowledge like we, the youth, do, due to things available on the internet. Yet we, despite this information and knowledge, we sin, we miss prayers. Or two, something negative happens, we easily give up. What is it that we youth lack? This may require a whole lecture, not a Q&A. The issue is in Iman. The elders are not all the same. Your grandfather has many friends and contemporaries who are like you, who may possess the knowledge but lack the implementation. But in general, every generation that comes is worse than the previous generation in totality. Why? Because the fitna is greater. The means to get to sin is easier. And the whole community is encouraging and clapping for you if you were to sin. Unlike things 20 or 30 years ago. So 30 years ago, the amount of sin was way, way negligible compared to today. 30 years ago, you had people standing up for the truth and saying that this is haram. They forbid evil. They encourage one another to stand firm in the face of lusts and desires. Nowadays, the whole community is against you. You are swimming against the tide. And if you open your mouth with قال Allah or قال الرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام, that this is haram, this is halal, you would find 10 or 20 collaborating to attack you. This is why the issue is not in knowledge alone. The issue is in Iman, that is in the heart. And this is why Allah says in the Quran, إِنَّمَا يَخْشَى اللَّهَ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ الْعُلَمَاء, that verily among Allah's servants, only the scholars, the knowledgeable, this is the appropriate interpretation, the most knowledgeable would fear Him most. The knowledgeable means those who know Allah, His beautiful names and attributes, His Sunnah, they know the Quran. Maybe they are illiterate, maybe they don't have a degree, but they have this thing in their heart that makes them and forces them to worship Allah and to refrain from doing haram. We, on the other hand, lack this. We have the knowledge. I can write a thesis. I can write many pages. I can give many lectures. But when it comes to walking the talk, when it comes to prove to me, show me in your life, in your conduct, when you come and ask my wife, my kids, my neighbors, my co-workers, do a 360 as they call it in management, and ask about me, this is when you know whether I'm a scholar or not. This is when you could tell if I'm walking the talk or not. The vast majority of people nowadays are drifting away from this fact, focusing only on what they know rather on what they do, not on the conviction, not on the purity of the heart. May Allah Azza wa Jal save us and preserve us all.